another Chupacabra sighting.
What's happening, YouTube? Chupacabra Offroad in Baja 1000. We just got to town here with my buddy Dominic. You remember Dominic from our MX of Nations video we filmed a couple weeks ago with his amazing moto analysis.
Right?
Had a lot of beers after that race. That was a tough one for USA.
Too many beers, but they were still recovering.
We got hassled by some guys from Great Britain. It was a rough night.
Great Britain, Ireland, everybody was busting us up.
Anyway, biggest off-road race of the year. We just got out here, Ojos, Negros. We're gonna do some pre-running. We're at race mile 38. We're gonna make it to 105, hopefully. Valley de Trinidad, have some tacos.
Absolutely have to.
So I got to do a couple razor rides down here last summer and the summer before, and got to run this first section at Ojos, which is amazing. Dom hasn't run it yet.
No, first timer. So this is the first time for me for the whole experience, really. I've been to San Felipe before, which is an amazing time also, but this is bucket list for me, you know, to see the 1000, come and experience tech and the contingency party tomorrow. But
yeah, so our plan for the trip is to pre-run to Valley T tonight. Tomorrow go pre-run the first 40 miles because it's not open right now. Check out contingency, have some good food, and enjoy all the festivities. And then I'm most excited, we're gonna come out here race day right here at Ojos over the big jumps and watch the trophies come through. In my opinion, you know, I haven't been here many times, but this is the best place I've ever viewed a race at. So it's gonna be extra special going over it right now in the Razor and then watching the trophies fully pinned with the thousands of locals.
Helicopters.
Yeah, as soon as that first chopper comes, it's gonna be
the
electric.
Kind of like covering the roads as they come through. It's gonna be wild to see it in person versus on video all these years.
All right, we gotta get going before it gets dark and get those tacos while it's still hot.
Let's get it.
got done pre-running race mile 38 to about 110.
110.
Valley de Trinidad. Just enjoyed the world famous tacos. They did not disappoint.
Always good. Perfect way to end the ride.
But really fun section. Right after we left Ojos, it was really fun over the jumps. Then I got really rutted.
Yeah.
Really technical.
Deep. Silty a little bit, but
rocky.
Yeah, the silt was kind of like kind of misleading because from a distance you think you're gonna sink quick, but ended up holding up underneath decently. But the ruts were still deep. So I can only imagine if you're the 150th car on the line, what it's going to be like come Friday morning when everything's already going on. So
yeah, all the UTVs after all the big trophies, all the race trucks go through.
What about the V-Dub? Was that class 11, guys?
Yeah.
The V-Dubs? R.I.P.
But after mile marker, race mile 55, it was super fun and flowy. It's 55 to 70. I drove that section. It was super fun, and then Dom jumped in and drove 70 to 100. Had some big gotchas.
Yeah, I mean, well, even the first section you did after the famous jumps of Ojos, Negros, through some of that silt, we got into some pretty nasty rock stuff. Huh? I mean, we were only able to go so fast because it was so technical, so rocky. But then after that 55-mile marker-ish, it was like shit-eating grin the entire time. It was so much fun.
Yeah,
flowy.
Fun sandy washes.
Super flowy, yeah.
Some of the best miles I've ever driven.
Yeah.
And a side-by-side as a whole. It's amazing
Yeah.
down here.
Yeah, and then we crossed the highway to come closer to where we're at now. And kind of same thing, we were kind of getting in the groove. It was my first time behind the wheel in his car, his 1000 turbo. So I was still kind of learning the ropes a little bit.
925 turbo.
Excuse me, 925.
The internet hates when you call it turbo 1000.
Sorry, 925 turbo. But yeah, we started thinking it was going to be similar from the section we just came from, but the gotcha moments were a little sketchy sometimes. I mean, there were some big rain ruts, a giant hole in this super fast, like off-camera sweeper.
Big enough to swallow a trophy truck.
Easily, yeah. And we just stopped on the nick of the, I mean, on the dime. We just made it, luckily. But, you know, that's why we're here. This is what it's all about.
Big props to all the racers. I mean, we just did 65-ish, 70, and guys are doing over 800 plus. Yeah. So we're going to jump back in the Razor, cruise back to Ensenada, and get ready for the festivities tomorrow.
That's absolutely.
Contingency. It's going to be rad, and then we're going to go pre-run the first section. So we'll at least get the first 105, 110 on our belt.
Absolutely. That was awesome.
Part of the real Baja experience.
So much fun. If you guys get a chance to do it, I recommend it. It's a blast.
Yeah, Razor, loving how the Razor worked just with the spring kit and BMG tires essentially is perfect. Awesome. I mean, could be better for sure. Long travel would have been nice just being wider. The ruts were really wide, especially for mile marker 40 to 55. But
yeah, but it'll handle it. It got us here no problem. On fumes, at least.
Yeah, we almost ran out of gas. Cruising down
we were
the
having
goat
too much
trail.
fun. We weren't looking at the gauge.
We made it. You can make it on a turbo from Ensenada to Valley T through the race course. So.
Yep, proven.
It's race day. It's the moment we've all been waiting for. We're out here at Ojos Negros over the big jump. The Chupacabra first annual Taco Chaser 100 is over.
Taco Chaser, man, we had some good tacos on this trip.
100 miles, tacos, have fun. Checked out the monster party last night, but this is why we're here. I got to be down here a while ago, many moons ago, and the energy was electric. So first trophies coming around the corner, hopefully in the next 10 to 20 minutes. Gonna get the drone up in the air, get some footage, and see who's gonna go biggest. I'm gonna say Robbie Gordon. I mean, the locals love him. Everyone, all the locals expect Robbie to go big. So.
Yeah. We'll see. I mean, you know, the top 5 guys are going to be super close, hopefully all day. And this section in Ojos is like their first time from the start really to open the trucks up. So maybe we get more than just a couple sending it off this, but that's why we're here. We'll find out.
I'd like to see a 4-wheel drive truck win. I think that'd be pretty cool. There's a lot of chatter about them obviously being fast. Rick Johnson.
Yeah,
I'm just going to go on the record and say RJ is going to win it. He's going to lead from start to finish.
What? Yeah, well, what people don't know, we mentioned that earlier when we pre-ran, is like right when you leave Ojos right here, within the next like 5 to 10 miles, it gets into some nasty stuff, and people are saying that the 4-wheel drives aren't going to be able to handle how rough this course is. So I guess we'll find out tonight when it's all said and done.
Still all the heavy hitters in 2-wheel drive, so
yeah.
I just want to be on the record. If I'm right, I'll brag. If not,
I thought he said he wanted.
We'll delete this clip.
I thought he wanted McMillan last night, but I guess
I think McMillan's gonna win. I think I'm just feeling an Andy vibe.
We'll see.
All right,
let's do it.
Chupacabras, #1. Keep up the good work.
Thank you.
Another Chupacabra sighting.
I've never run across anything like this.
Do you believe in the Chupacabra?